Today I was touched by the market in some inappropriate places. It was a pretty bad loss. It was a good trade, I thought, the setup and everything like that, but my bias was wrong coming into the day. And when your bias is wrong, everything gets messed up because you don't see the. It's harder to see if your bias is wrong. It's harder to see the opposite confluences that kind of invalidate your trade. So you're basically trading against the banks when your bias is wrong, basically, and that's never good. So definitely got violated today. Um, and price has just been dumping. Like where like I looked right because price has been dumping. Like well, initially, let me tell you, my bias coming in was obviously I was gonna look for some bullish retracements here. This was a pretty ambitious retracement. We opened here for today. I didn't expect it all the way to fill in this daily imbalance, but I expected it to make some movement. I thought Monday low would be honestly. I thought that would be like the weekly low, to be honest. Maybe we get some manipulation on Tuesday today. Maybe we get some manipulation, then maybe we'd head up to fill in the imbalances. But no, decide to keep dumping. I mean stocks in general right now, like the economy right now for stocks, crypto, everything is fucking red. My crypto portfolio was doomed. It's so bad. But I mean, I trust in what the big man up there is doing, and honestly, it's just it's a whole other thing we can get into. But yeah, everything's just dumping right now. It's just what it is, and because of that, I got killed. My bias coming in was bullish. I like I said, was because of this daily imbalance, and also on the 1 hour. Right before market open, we're kind of consolidating here, and right before market opens, we kind of have this manipulation zone right here. So accumulation here, and then we kind of manipulate here. So I was thinking this was like a textbook AMD accumulation manipulation that we distribute back to these daily imbalances, but that's obviously not what we did, bro. Because another big reason as to why we kind of dumped prices because we had a huge 4 hour SMT here. It was definitely sketchy. I didn't one thing that I'm not gonna say I didn't see it. I saw it. I was stubborn. Was definitely sketchy. I was talking over it with my members in the Discord. We were talking about it. We were saying to be careful, and obviously I wasn't careful with it. Kind of basically ignored it. I know it was really really bad. That's what I'm saying. Why if you have your if your bias is wrong at the start, it makes it harder for you to take those confluences that kind of invalidate your trade more seriously because you're so set on the bias being bullish or the bias being bearish. And today I was set on the bias being bullish, so I was looking for everything that would. There's a word for it. It has to do with psychology. I forgot what it is when you only seek out information that kind of helps you believe that your claim is right even though it's wrong. So yeah, that was kind of my case today. So yeah, once market opens, actually the trade I took today was right before market open, was at 9:28. I guess we can just hop into the trade now since we went over our bias and everything. Oh yeah, and a big reason why as another reason why as to why I took this trade was because we failed to take Asia highs right before market open. So we had this initial push here. I think this is when we made that 4 hour SMT. Yeah, is when we made that 4 hour SMT, is when we failed to take out these highs on Asia. We failed to take out these highs on ES and NQ. And once we did that, I was like, okay, this is a clear draw on liquidity because we failed to take it out. It makes relatively equal lows, equal highs on the 4 hour, right? It's relatively equal, so I'm looking for those to get taken out soon in the New York session, but instead that actually made a 4 hour SMT and just kind of pushed price down. But yeah, regardless of that, like I said, it was hard to see that, so I was still looking for buys. It was dumb to ignore that, but the setup in the trade I feel like wasn't as bad. We just had like I just got absolutely violated. We just had selling power was just like selling power was crazy today. This entire week and the past couple of days and last week is what the selling power has been absolutely dominating. But yeah, so the trade here was basically a turtle soup entry. So what we had here was for London session, for most of the time, we were maintaining 5 minute order flow, and that's what I like to see. I like to see liquidity being generated on the 5 minute or higher time frame order flow for the London session. That's what we're doing, right? We're generating liquidity, sell side, sell side, sell side. And we have internal sell side here. I mark out the range from the London lows to London highs. And we're here is a nice spot, right? That's right at equilibrium, and the internal sell side liquidity that I'm targeting is right at discount. So we're in a 5 minute time frame PD array. That's something I look for usually. So what I'm looking for here is right when market opens or right before market opens, 10 minutes before, 10 minutes after. I like to see sell side being taken if we're in a bullish order flow, and that's exactly what we do. We come into the 5 minute, we take out 5 minute internal liquidity, and then we start rejecting immediately. We start rejecting after we take 5 minute internal sell side liquidity, and we're also in a 5 minute inbound. So there's reason for us to push back up. It's not just liquidity push back up. It's liquidity rebalancing this 5 minute fair value gap, reacting off of it, and we're below equilibrium, and we're below equilibrium in the 5 minute kind of PD array area, and that's right. That's three confluences. Oh, and we had an SMT divergence, so that's four confluences that I thought price was gonna push into like this clear 4 hour equal high area. I thought it was a pretty good setup. I took it. Obviously, didn't work out well for me for going to the 1 minute. I get absolutely assaulted here. And yeah, that was basically the trade that I took. The few things that I could have done better is obviously that 4 hour SMT. We had a change state of delivery here on the 5 minute that I could have looked for. I could have probably taken more seriously. We're maintaining 5 minute bearish order flow. We broke more structure, so we broke consistent structure. We got a 5 minute change state of delivery, and then we also had a 4 hour SMT. A couple of the people in my Discord actually they won. They took shorts, like I think three, or I don't know how many people, but there were a few wins in the wins channel, and yeah, they were what the main things they were looking at was this 1 hour imbalance here that was being respected, and then we had that 4 hour SMT, and then because of that they took shorts. I didn't do that. I tried to go for long, and I got killed, but it's okay. And then price just kept dumping, and then we also had another setup opportunity. I was right here on that 5 minute fair value gap, and then we have a 3 minute change state. We have a 5 minute, and then I was looking for, because since it was a 5 minute gap, I was looking for a couple of rejections, not just one rejection. I was looking for a couple of retests on that 1 minute, but we never got those couple of retests. We just got one retest, and I've already lost the trade, so I want to be careful. So I don't take that one retest. I'm trying to look for another 1 minute retest into that bearish imbalance, but we don't get it. Instead, we just dump. And then I'm honestly gonna expect I didn't know where we were headed towards, but February lows is probably the next stop we're gonna go to. But it really depends, because right now stocks are just not, it's not hitting. It's not. We're not doing. I mean, NQ and ES don't reflect entirely off of the economy, but it's kind of relative to it. So yeah, that was the trade we got for today. That's not fine. I'm on demo. I'm learning. I'll probably be on Top Step pretty soon. I'm still doing well on demo, but today specifically just wasn't my day. And it's okay. Bias was wrong. We move on tomorrow. I did good and minimizing my losses, not revenge trading. So yeah, bro, I appreciate you for watching. Hope y'all got some material out of this, and I will see you guys later if I take a trade or tomorrow.